Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. Cincinnati Africans, I'm in the building. Cincinnati Africans, I'm in the building. Cincinnati Africans, I am in the building. I want to give a shout out to my Cincinnati elders, my Cincinnati youth, my Cincinnati activists, my Cincinnati Pan-Africanists, my Cincinnati kings, my Cincinnati queens. Now at 11 o'clock today, I will be on the radio, on the buzz, 12:30 a.m. King Kong Consciousness will be on the radio today, the buzz, 12:30 a.m. at 11 a.m. Excuse me, 12:30 p.m. at 11 a.m. I will be on the buzz, 12:30 p.m. at 11 a.m. But I want to talk to my black parents real quick. I want to talk to my black parents real quick. And the reason I want to talk to my black parents real quick, melanin drip, melanin drip, melanin drip. But the reason I want to talk to my black parents real quick is some of y'all keep on making these special ed mistakes and I'm getting tired of it. Some of you keep on making these special education mistakes and I'm getting tired of it. Some of you keep on making these special ed mistakes and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. So let me go over a couple quick points for my black parents. Now, if you don't think I have nothing to teach you with my 25 years of being a school psychologist, if you don't think I have anything to teach you in my 25 years of being a school psychologist, if you don't think I have anything to teach you in my 25 years of being a certified school psychologist, hop off the live right now. Hop off the live right now. Because one thing we not going to do is start thinking Dr. Umar is just a social media personality. We're not going to do that. I am not a rapper. I am not an actor. I am not a podcaster. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a singer. I am nothing to do with the world of entertainment. I'm in the world of Pan-Africanism and activism. I am in the world of Pan-Africanism and activism. I might be more popular than most of your favorite entertainers. I might be more popular than most of your favorite celebrities, but I am not a celebrity. I am not an entertainer. I don't have fans. I have supporters. Pause. 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 Now, 5 points for black parents when it comes to special ed. I want to hit you with 5 points. Cincinnati, where's the best black food in Cincinnati? Cincinnati, where's the best black food in Cincinnati? Cincinnati, where's the best black food in Cincinnati? Anyway, pause. Number 1, I'm going to give you 5 facts. If you hold on to these 5, you can screen record this, send it out to anybody who needs to hear it. I'm on a mission from the Most High and the ancestors. Number 1, your child does not go to special ed because they are behind. Listen, you don't qualify for special education because you are behind. Listen, you don't qualify for special ed because you are behind. You qualify for special ed because you are disabled. I'm going to say this again. I'm tired of black parents putting black children in special ed because they are behind. You don't go to special ed because you are behind in reading. You don't go to special ed because you are behind in math. You don't go to special ed because you are behind in comprehension. That's not why you go to special ed. You go to special ed because you are disabled in reading. You are disabled in math. You are disabled in comprehension. In other words, if I'm in 5th grade reading on the 2nd grade level because I haven't been taught, that's not a special ed problem. If I'm in the 5th grade reading on the 2nd grade level because my parents don't make me go to school, that's not a special ed problem. If I'm in 5th grade reading on the 3rd grade level because I don't do my homework, that's not a special ed problem. If I'm in 5th grade reading on the 2nd grade level because my teacher suspends me from school and puts me out of the classroom every other day, I said, if I'm in 5th grade reading on the 2nd grade level because my teacher puts me out the classroom every other day and suspends me every other day, that's not a special ed problem. That's a skills deficiency. That's a skills delay. That is not special ed. Black parents, I'm going to say it again. You only qualify for special education because you cannot learn because you are disabled. A reading delay is not a reading disability. A reading deficiency is not a reading disability. Stop putting children in special ed because they are behind. What should you do? If your child is not disabled but delayed, what should you do? If your child is not disabled but deficient, you stop buying fake hair and you use that money for a tutor. I said stop buying fake hair and you use that money for a tutor. I said stop buying fake hair and use that money for a tutor. Stop buying Air Jordans, weed, and alcohol and use that money for a tutor. Stop buying Air Jordans, weed, and alcohol and use that money for a tutor. Listen, somebody sent me a video the other day. I want you to understand, overstand, and understand the only black scholar to speak on every continent this century and one of the only in history. I want you to understand, overstand, and understand the only black scholar to speak on every continent 3 times this century and one of the only ones to do it in history by invitation. I want you to hear me. Somebody sent me a video of black people standing in a line outside in the cold a few days ago because the new Air Jordans, the new bunny hopping Jordans came out. The Air Bunny Hoppers. We don't call them Air Jordans no more. We call them Air Bunny Hoppers. We don't call them Air Jordans no more. We call them Air Bunny Hoppers. So the new Air Bunny Hoppers came out. The new Air Bunny Hoppers came out a few days ago. And black people was lined up down the street around the corner in the freezing cold. Black people were lined up down the street and around the corner in the freezing cold to get the new Air Bunny Hoppers. I've never seen you down the street around the corner in the cold for report card conferences. I've never seen you down the street in the cold for back to school night. I've never seen you down the street around the corner in the cold for parent-teacher associations. I've never seen you down the street around the corner and in the cold for the parent-teacher association. I've never seen you down the street around the corner and in the cold for the school board meeting. But you were down the street around the corner in the freezing cold for a pair of Air Bunny Hoppers that are made by child slave labor. Air Bunny Hoppers made by child slave labor. They only cost about $14 to make. They only cost about $14 to make. They only cost about $14 to make. and you spend, how much they cost, family? Air bunny hoppers. How much do the air bunny hoppers cost? The new air bunny hoppers that just came out, how much are they? Can somebody give me a price? I'm looking for a price. I'm looking for a price. Can somebody please post the price? How much are the new air bunny hoppers? Can somebody please post the price? This is King Kong live from Cincinnati. Where my Cincinnati queens at? Where my Cincinnati queens at? Where my 5'5" extra 5 Cincinnati queen? Where my Cincinnati unapologetically African alpha males? Where my Cincinnati black conscious elders? Where my Cincinnati youth at? Where my Central State HBCU universities at, students at? Where my Wilberforce HBCU university? $300 for a pair of air bunny hoppers, but your son can't read. $300 for a pair of air bunny hoppers, but your son can't read. Your daughter can't count. You can't blame this on Elon Muskrat. You can't blame this one on Elon Muskrat. Into hell with Elon Muskrat. I stand with South Africa. I want my South Africans to know, my Zulu, my Kwazi, my Khoi, my Nkosa. I stand with the Republic of Azania. South Africans, Black America stands with Black South Africa. They will not misappropriate the land. No, sir. But let me get back to Kanye. Let me get back. 513, I'm in the building. 215 is in the 513 today. 215 is in the 513. Listen to me. So you don't go to special ed unless you're disabled. If you're only deficient, you should get a tutor. Black man, let me talk to my brothers for a minute. If you are a black father of a child who can't read, count, or comprehend on grade level, I'm going to say it again. I'm talking to every black man in America, every black man in Canada, every black man in the UK, France, throughout Europe, every black man in Brazil, Jamaica, every black man in Africa, Australia. I'm talking to the Pan-African family. If you are a black man and your son or daughter can't read, count, or comprehend, you are not a black man. You are a beta male. We got to start talking about these beta male fathers out here. We got to start talking about these beta male fathers whose sons can't read on grade level, but he got Jordans on and he on a basketball team. Your daughter can't count on grade level, but she got the red bottoms on and the Balenciaga bag and the Fendi jacket, but she can't even count. Shame on you black fathers, trifling ass black men, not most of you, not all of you, but a lot of you who co-sign underachievement, who co-sign academic failure, who co-sign nigritude. In 25 years, I can almost count on both hands and both feet the amount of black fathers I've seen in a special ed meeting fighting to save their son. 25 years I've been doing this. 25 years as a certified school psychologist, and I can count on both hands and both feet how many times I saw a black father in the meeting with their child's mother. Be she a baby mama, fiance, or a wife, y'all still don't show up. Be she a baby mama, fiance, or a wife, black men still don't be showing up. Shout out to the fellas who do. Shout out to the fathers who do. Shout out to the black men who do. But most black men don't think they belong in the schoolhouse. You let your baby mom go in there and fight for your son all by herself. You's a damn beta male. You worse than a bunny hopper. You worse than a bunny hopper. What kind of a black man lets the baby mom walk into a room full of Neanderthal energy? What kind of black man lets a baby mama walk into a room full of Neanderthal energy and don't go with her to fight for your son, fight for your daughter? What's wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Stop worrying about when my school coming. You ain't donate, and you don't even live nowhere near the school. Shut up, you little crusty Negro, and cut that crustache off the top of your lip. That look like 3 raisins. That ain't no mustache. You got a crustache, you little crusty ninja. You got 3 raisins on your lip. That ain't no mustache. Cut that shit off. That little crusty crustache you got, cut it off. But let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. The beta males is mad because I'm speaking truth right now. The beta males is mad. Sister, if your man got 3 raisins on his top lip, if your man got 3 raisins on his top lip, calling it a mustache, will you please shave that shit off? Shave that crust. Don't let your husband come out here with a crust stash. If he ain't got enough testosterone for the full-blown beard, if he ain't got enough testosterone for the full-blown mustache, just shave it off. Just shave it off. Everybody can't be 6'3" with the North Philly beard. Everybody can't be 6'3" with the North Philly beard. Everybody can't be 6'3" with the North Philly beard, but I'm going to stay focused one time. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. My black quarterback got a black wife. I said, shout out to Jalen Hurts. My black quarterback got a black wife. I said, shout out to Jalen Hurts. My black quarterback got a black wife. Super Bowl MVP. Black queens forever. Super Bowl MVP. Black queens forever. Super Bowl MVP. Black queens forever. But that's number 1. You only go to special ed if you have a disability. That's number 1. If you don't have a disability and you only have a deficiency, you get a tutor. If you don't have a disability and you only have a deficiency, you get a tutor. If you don't have a disability and you only have a skills deficiency, you get a tutor. You get a tutor. Number 2, special ed parents. Number 2, if your child has behavior problems and they have an IEP, if your child has behavior problems and they have an IEP, if your child has behavior problems and they have an IEP, call an IEP meeting and tell the IEP team that you want a one-to-one aid written into your son's or daughter's IEP as a related service. I'm going to say it again. If your child is in special ed, which means they have a disability, which means they have an IEP, if they are a behavior problem, call an IEP meeting and tell them you want a one-to-one aid written into your child's IEP. Stop picking your child up early from school for behavior when they're in special ed. Stop picking your child up early from school for behavior when they are in special ed. Stop sitting with your child in the classroom all day when they are in special ed. The law says that if the disabled child has behavior problems, the school, not the parent, the school, not the parent, the school, not the parent, has to provide that child with a one-on-one aid. That's right. See, the special ed kids get extra money so the school can pay for these services. The special ed children get extra money so the school can pay for these services. The special ed children get extra money so the school can pay for these services. Number 3, because I got to get to Buzz 1240. What's the name of the Buzz? Buzz 1240. What's the name of it? 12:30 a.m. I'm on the Buzz, 12:30 a.m. Cincinnati, WDBZ, 11 o'clock this morning. 12:30 a.m. The Buzz in Cincinnati, WDBZ. Your husband got 3 raisins on top of his lip. Your husband got 3 boogies on his top lip. My sister, if your husband got 3 boogies, 3 raisins on his top, shave that shit off. Shave it off. Looking like George Jefferson at 30. Shave it off. Shave it off. Shave it off. We fully bearded over here. We fully bearded over here. I need some beard oil. Somebody get Rosé on the phone. I want to try that Rick Ross beard oil. Somebody get Rosé on the phone. I want to try that Rick Ross beard oil. Somebody get Rosé on the phone. Stop beefing with 50. Stop beefing with 50 for a minute, Rosé. Send Dr. Umar some of that beard oil. P.O. Box 6872 North Philadelphia 19132. P.O. Box 6872 North Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19132. I said P.O. Box 6872 North Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19132. Somebody tell Rick Ross King Kong Consciousness want to try his beard oil. If you make beard oil, send me a sample of your beard oil. I already have some beard oil. I got some good beard oils, but there might be some more out there. Number 3, if your child is in special ed, I got to cut this at 3 because I got to go. The rod is here. If your child is in special ed, they can only be suspended for 10 total days. Keep count of the suspension days. If your child is in special ed, they can only be suspended 10 total days. Make sure you keep count of the suspension days, because if you're not keeping count of the suspension days, I'm telling you right now, if you're not keeping count of the suspension days, I'm telling you right now, if you're not keeping count of the suspension days, Good Garvey Day, Brother Rob, you downstairs? I'm on my way now. All right, King. If you are not keeping track of suspension days, the principal will violate the 10-day rule. I'm telling you. If you got a child who in special ed and he a little badass baby, I'm telling you right now, the principal going to suspend him more than 10 days and break the law, but it ain't nothing you can do about it because you don't keep days because you're a lazy parent. Black fathers, you should be keeping. In fact, if you got a black father, why he getting in trouble anyway? Black men, we got to do better. If he got a black father, why he getting suspended every day anyway? Black father, we got to do better. You must be a rainbow ganger talking about Diddy. I'm talking about saving black kids. You talking about Sean Combs. I'm talking about saving black kids. You talking about Sean Combs. What's going on here? We have to come up with a beta male solution. We need some kind of beta male cure. We need a beta male tablet, a beta male drink. We got to do this. It's too much estrogen in the black male It's too much estrogen in the black male population. This your big brother King Kong. Cincinnati is going down tonight. Cincinnati is going down tonight. Frederick Douglass 130th memorial of my cousin, the greatest black leader in American history. My cousin, the greatest black leader in American history. I said my cousin, the greatest black leader in American history, the Honorable Frederick Douglass. He joined the ancestors today, 130 years ago. It's going down. Where we going to be at tonight? It's sold out though. Woodlawn Recreation Center here in Cincinnati. Woodlawn Recreation Center here in Cincinnati, 7 o'clock tonight. Woodlawn Rec 100, or let me say 10,050 Woodlawn Boulevard. Woodlawn Recreation Center, 10,050 Woodlawn Boulevard is sold out. My last 4 events have been sold out. But if you want to contact anyway, 513-402-2284. 513-402-2284. I said 513-402-2284. This your big brother King Kong, Cincinnati. I'm in the building. Black Queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. We're going to lay these floors down and do the grand opening. Oh, yes. Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway, Ride or Die. We in the building. Garveyism a get back. Pan-Africanism a perish.